Jy kyk na Goeiemôre, Good Morning, ek is Arnold Gertz. By die Afrika Swemkampioenskappe in Algerië het ons juniorspan met hoop medaljes en indrukwekkende vertonings in die swembad behoorlik naam gemaak. Twee van die groot uitblinkers is vanoggend by ons, Adrian van Wyk wat in die 800 meter vryslag goud gewen het en Scarlett Leroux wat die 1500 meter vryslag en verskeie ander items ook oorheers het. Julle twee baie welkom. Really nice to have you with us, Scarlett. Let's start off with you. Talk to us about what you'll tell the grandchildren one day about this the Africa champs and what you'll remember years down the line?
Well, obviously it was a very big team. There was the seniors and juniors, but what I've actually come to realize now being on a few more teams is it's really hard for everyone to get along, and somehow they made the team absolutely perfect, and everyone, there was not one person that wasn't screaming for everyone at the top of their lungs, just the dynamic. And it wasn't a perfect tour. There were things that went wrong a lot, and it wasn't the most perfect tour, but the team dynamic just, it makes me feel so sad now. Everyone's parted their ways, gone to Cape Town, gone back to Durban. So I think the way that this team was set together was absolutely perfect.
Hoe het jy dit ondervind?
Vir my, altyd hierdie Afrika-toere kan, jy weet nie regtig wat om te verwag nie, met veral die verblyf, die kos ensovoorts. Maar op die ou end vir my gaan dit oor die mense en eintlik as jy terugkyk, wat ek vir my kinders sal vertel, dis eintlik 'n amazing tour en al hierdie oomblikke is eintlik, jy gaan dit onthou vir ewig.
Wat het jou aangetrek van swem? Hoekom swem jy?
Ek het van graad 1 af jongs begin swem, maar ek was nooit regtig, swem was nie vir my main sport nie. Ek was eintlik 'n cricketspeler tot graad so 7.
Bowler of bowler?
Albei. Maar eintlik kolwer. En in graad 8 het my coach, my nuwe coach wat nou eintlik my coach is, vir my gesê, hoorie, ek dink jy moet actually vir hierdie swem probeer gaan. En ek onthou in graad 8 het ek vir my eerste SA rekord gegaan en ek het dit net gemis en toe kry ek hierdie gevoel van wow, actually ek dink ek moet vir hierdie sport gaan.
Ek is bly jy het. Scarlett, well, how did it start for you?
I think I was in a very swimming-based primary school. Before I moved
were
in
you?
all that, I was at St. Dominic's
Okay.
in Boxburg, and then I moved to Rhinefield Primary. And I remember everyone, it was a big thing. Everyone tried out for the swimming team, and I was like, I want to be like everybody. So I tried out, and I wasn't the best. And my dad loves to tell me that you either do something fully, you put all your heart and mind into it, or you don't do it at all. So then I got a coach. She was my coach up until the end of last year. My first ever coach, my last one. And I wasn't the best when I started. I really wasn't. But I slowly progressed. And then after a while, it just became second nature. My younger brother does it. My mom helps working there. So it all started just in primary school with following everyone else.
Technique is so important in swimming. Is it everything that you focus on, or what else is there that you work on as well?
Luckily for me, I don't necessarily work, obviously you work on technique, but my technique's not perfect. I've got a lot of BMT, a big match temperament. So when I actually get to the gala, when I get to my race, thinking about the technique, I'm going to be honest, what the coaches say kind of goes in one ear, out the other. But at the end of the day, technique for me, obviously in training, it's based a lot on. But as soon as I get into a race, I literally just swim with my heart. I swim with what I know, what I've practiced.
Brilliant. Wat is vir jou belangrik? Waarop fokus jy?
Well, obviously is tegniek en die swemdele baie belangrik, maar wat ek fokus op in oefening is maar tegniek en om so hard as moontlik myself te druk. Maar as dit kom by kompetisie, sê ek vir myself, al die werk is regtig nou maar gedoen en dan is dit vir my oor die geloof. Ek tel dan net op liewe Jesus en waar hy my kan vat.
Lieflik. I do want to ask both of you, where do you think South African swimming is heading from your perspective, from a junior perspective?
I personally think that we've got so much potential. Our swimmers, we had a young swimmer that was actually put on the senior team because she was so good, who absolutely obliterated the seniors. with that, there are so many young swimmers that we have potential in, that there's all this potential ready to come up. We just need the space, the environment, the money put into it for that to happen. So I think if all our cards are played right, swimming South Africa can be unstoppable. We just need to find a way to put it through.
Hoe voel jy daaroor?
Ja, ek voel as ons kyk na al hierdie jonger swemmers, soos ons kan sien by hierdie kompetisie, die juniors ongelooflik goed gedoen. En ek dink een van die redes van dit is ook, ons kyk na swemmers soos die Pieter Coetzee, Chad Leclerc, Tatiana, Kylene, hulle almal. En dis regtig 'n groot inspirasie vir ons om te kyk, wel jy hoef nie eintlik Amerika toe te gaan nie. Dit is moontlik in Suid-Afrika.
Dis natuurlik een van die paaie wat mens kan vat. Is dit iets wat jy aan sal dink om te doen of nie?
Ek is nog nie heeltemal seker nie. My kop is nog oop vir Amerika of vir Suid-Afrika. Maar op die oomblik fokus ek net om hier te bly en te kyk na LA 2028 vir die Olympics.
You're at Tuks, so you've nailed your colours to the mast, or if an offer comes, what will happen?
I've had a few offers, but being in Pretoria for a couple of months now, it's where I want to be. South Africa it's my home. I can't imagine. I see everyone wants you get the bigger facilities, the kits, but I couldn't imagine not being I've only been there about 4 or 5 months, but I could not imagine myself not swimming there for my whole entire career.
It's a heck of a training group, isn't it?
It's huge. It was intimidating, but everyone's actually so welcoming and so kind, and there's so many people you can go to for different things. So I love it there.
We hear that from everyone who swims there. Is jou oë op die Olimpiese spele in tyd of nie? Hoe voel jy daaroor?
Ek voel goed daaroor, maar ek het vir myself veral na hierdie vorige galas gesê, kyk, ek is nog 18 jaar oud, so as ek dit nie maak nie, is dit nou glad nie die einde van die wêreld nie. En dan kan ek definitief my oog op 2032 sit vir die volgende Olympics.
So daar's nog baie tyd, né?
Ja, daar is.
That must be in the back of your mind, surely, the Olympics.
I do. I like to look only little bits ahead, but I don't necessarily want to go without being a threat, without being not in everyone's faces, but them knowing who I am.
Of course.
So obviously I would love to go to 2028, but I'm looking more to 32.
Wat's volgende vir jou?
Volgende vir my is, toe ons in Algerië was, het ek gesien ek het die span gemaak vir Pan Pacs, wat in California gaan deelneem. En so ek is terug in die swembad Vrydag, om te oefen vir dit, en ek kan nie wag nie, want dit is waar die Olympiese spele gaan plaasvind.
And you?
I wasn't chosen for Pan Pacs, so at the moment I'm just training for whatever's next.
Go as you go.
Yes.
Baie dankie vir julle albei. Really appreciated your time and keep the flag flying.
Thank you so
Baie dankie.
much.
Volgende, bly ingeskakel, want dan vind ons uit of goed genoeg is.